The BB-26 veto was used. The ceremony waited until very late in the day to happen. And we have somebody on the cast who is the jealous type. We got a lot to talk about for Big Brother 26 live feed spoilers. So grab a beverage. Hopefully, you're wearing something comfy. Smash that like and let's get started.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want. Cause your heart's made of gold. But don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Welcome to the Big Brother Breakdown with Jolene. Welcome to the BB Breakdown with Jolene. That's me. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to my channel for the Big Brother Breakdown with Jolene. That's me, stand-up comedian and Big Brother super fan, here to break it all down for you.
Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Where did you find her?
We take a comedic twist at all things Big Brother 26 this season. I'm very opinionated, but that doesn't mean you can't have your opinion in the live chat in the comment section. As long as we're somewhat, respectful of each other, we can just agree to disagree about this silly show filmed on a soundstage in a parking lot in Burbank or Studio City.
What's POV?
What is POV? POV is something that apparently yesterday took until well into the night to have the POV ceremony. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to roast it. We're going to recap everything, the latest going on for BB26. But first, make sure you smash that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. We're on our way to 44K. So thank you. Welcome all my new subscribers and my subscribers who have been here for a while. If you want to support the channel further than liking or subscribing, you can do what Melissa did here. You can you can join my membership here on YouTube, where you will get bonus exclusive content every Monday at 4 p.m. for the H of H, where we take a deeper dive into BB26.
You know, it was really fun to see him win H of H, and sort of get his, to hear he's in it.
So Melissa, welcome to the membership. Enjoy the exclusive content. It's also available on 2 tiers on my Patreon. Links for that are in the description. You can also do what Melissa did here and send a super chat while we're live. I'll highlight your comment. We can talk about it. Super chat, super sticker, whatever you choose. Thank you so much, Melissa. I appreciate that. And I love your cute little doggo in your profile picture. So thank you for starting the live off with the first super chat. Thank you, Tina. Happy Louise. I was going to say happy Louise to you. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Yes, Mondays are really fun. So if you're not already a member or a Patreon supporter and you want to partake in the fun, get there because it is a good time. And Atharella just dropped the membership link here on YouTube. And if you're interested in Patreon, that is in the description. So thank you. Shout out to my mods. Okay, we got to talk. Yesterday, I was waiting patiently, not very patiently, I'll be honest, for the POV ceremony, because that's what we love about Mondays, because there's always some kind of fallout with the POV ceremony this season. You know, the POV has been used every single week. And we got to our 4 p.m. H of H show, and we still didn't have the ceremony.
You better not!
No, Rennie, for real. We didn't have the ceremony. And it wasn't until much later in the day that we finally got the POV ceremony, you guys. Apparently, allegedly, they're outside this week with this Janky World twist where they're in a carnival and they're eating pizza and ice cream and sleeping on cots and surrounded just in a carnival mood, okay? In a carnival vibe. And they're going potty outside in the porta potties. They're also sleeping next to the porta potties, and allegedly maybe it was too sunny. They couldn't film, because you would think a show that this isn't the first time they've done a twist where they've been outside all week. Hello, Dire Fest, or where they film outside. You would think they would prepare themselves and be ready to film outside in the sun on a hot day in Los Angeles and/or Studio City and/or Burbank, but they weren't. So we had to wait until the evening time. They had the POV ceremony. Now during the day, boring city township. Bring a book. These feeds suck. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. This twist really has slowed down the momentum of the game, similar to what Dire Fest did BB24. It's like you can barely hear them. They're all outside in the backyard. They're hot. They're tired. They're not really gaming because they are just hot and tired. and chilling next to porta potties. There's not a lot of places they can sneak away to have game talk. So Leah is the HOH. On the block is Chemo and Rubina. Angela won the power veto, but Leah won the Janky power veto, which is a special power veto this week where she has to successfully complete another competition or another task in order to be able to use the veto. So there were 2 vetoes this week that could have been used. Veto ceremony happened, only one was used. Okay. Angela used her veto and she took down Chemo. According to Angela, this was her way to show Chemo that I'm sorry for all those horrible things I said about you. No, she said, I'm sorry for voting you out twice. Whoopsies, sarsies. Maybe we could work together. And the replacement nominee they had talked about. Now, remember, originally, before the HOH competition last week, while Quinn was HOH, Angela and Leah said, we are going to be putting up Chelsie and T-Core. And we're all like, what? Oh my God. 2 of the people arguably who have the best chance of winning if they're sitting at the final 2 and have a really good chance of getting to final 2. Oh my God. And then Leah's like, just kidding. I'm going to put up Rubina and Chemo. And then when they were talking about replacement nominees, Leah has ventured over to the Chelsie trio of MJ, Cam, and Chelsie, the much more wobbly trio because we have a love triangle going on. Okay. And we'll talk about that. So they decided we'll just keep taking hits at the other trio, being Chemo, Rubina, and T-Core. So Leah renommed T-Core. All right. And T-Core didn't look pleased when the feeds came back. She's like, She had a blanket on her head. She got her sunglasses on, her hat on. I mean, I wouldn't be happy to be renommed. There was a conversation Leah had with T-Core, so it wasn't like she was completely shocked. But T-Core and Leah are, before this renom, were the last 2 in the house who had not hit the block. So now Leah is the only one in BB26 who has yet to hit the block, putting a huge target on her, you would think, going forward, and then just coming off of this HOH. So now Rubina and T-Core are on the block. Now, Rubina and T-Core, you might be asking, Jolene, did they spend their days campaigning even before the veto ceremony? No. Did they spend their days trying to keep themselves or keep T-Core from being the renom? No. What did they do? Well, they were cutting up a t-shirt and trying to make a corset out of it. And then they made up a dance and a song for Chemo's 36th birthday, which seems like it'll never end. Happy birthday, Chemo. I'm over it. It's been like 3 days I've been talking about this man's birthday. He's 36. It's not that big of a deal. Mazel. This week has taken the fun out of it for me. I'm just like, okay, you're 36. Great. I was 36 too. It's a great time to be alive. Great year in your life. But can we move on.org? So they made up a dance and a song. Chemo, he's our man. We're going on the block. There's nothing we can do, but there is. But we're not going to do it. Yay. 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 Okay. All right. I mean, fun if it's summer camp. Fun if it's, romper room. That's very old reference. Fun if it's Barney. Fun if it's Paw Patrol, I guess. But this is Big Brother. Stop it. Stop it. All right. It's just boring to watch. These feeds are so très boring. Very boring. And then the planes flying over and everyone's hot and sweating and eating pizza and talking about their bowel movements and literally sitting next to the shitter. Not only are they sitting next to the shitter, you guys, they put their beds next to the shitter. When I am out in public or if I'm somewhere, let's say I leave the house, which is rare. Let's say I do, okay? And I walk by a porta potty, an outhouse, a biff, whatever you want to call it. I plug my nose. I walk very far away. I feel like the doo-doo residue and pee-pee residue is getting on me. Like, ugh, and there's a smell. There's always a smell. And now these bathrooms have been outside and they haven't been cleaned or anything. And this twist started last Thursday. And we are now on Tuesday. And it's next to the damn bathroom. And it's all of I didn't even finish Slumdog Millionaire, which was a beautiful movie. I think it was an Oscar-winning movie because of that one scene. I stopped the movie. This is how much these porta potties trigger me. It's like my fear. I can't help it. It's a nightmare, okay? I stopped watching the movie when he had to climb through one. I was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm sure this is great and beautiful and all the things, but I'll read about it or something. Send me the Cliff's Notes. I can't watch it. I cannot watch it. All right. We can see your chat. Oh, your super chat's not working. That's okay. Don't worry about it. You just be here. You just be here with us. All right. So it's nasty. Bless you, Hype Man Husband Chill. Bless you. Were you thinking? See, you're thinking about that movie yesterday, and I've never finished it. And people are like, "How could you not finish Slumdog Millionaire?" Because porta potties are just so. That is like my one thing. It's so gross. If I have to use one, ask any of my friends. I will literally have a damn panic attack before I go in. And I have to eternal sunshine of the spotless mind myself anywhere else, and after the fact. I can't deal with it. And the fact that these people are next to it, they're hanging out. The poop is right next to you. It's right there. The poopies, the pee-pees, the heat, the fly. There's a whole yard. What are you doing? What is happening? What is going on? Why are we here? Are we trying to get under the awnings? What's going on? Why would you post up by the pooper? This baffles me. This is baffling. I can't do this anymore. The smell. Oh my God, the smell, the sounds, everything about this is just wrong. It's horrible.
I heard actually mixed reviews on Jolene.
Oh, Jolene was excellent. What are they saying?
Sorry, I needed a pep talk. Thank you, Lala. I am excellent. Right? Even public restrooms are nasty. There's sounds. There's things going on. Okay? I would never make it through that. One time when I was young at my aunt and uncle's cabin in Webster, Wisconsin, I put the flashlight down the outhouse, like a literal outhouse, hole in the ground. And I've never been the same since. And I will never be the same. And it changed me in a profound way that I can't even process through years of therapy. Okay? I can't. I'm on it. I'm on one. You would think they'd come in, and I don't know if they're the flushable ones, but where are they flushing to? Look at underneath there. What's happening? What's going on? And no one has cleaned it. Nasty. And the pee-pee, and yeah, Joseph Grossoff would have loved it. He would have had some spiz time, and who knows? Apparently someone found lotion in there. What's going on? Christina, that is not a real thing. Christina says, you've got to read Stephen King's story about a guy who gets trapped. No, I don't. I don't ever want to know. Don't send me any of that. That is anything else goes except for the porta potty. That is a freaking nightmare. And so many movies think it's funny to like lift people up in porta potties and dump it up. No, it's not funny. It's not funny. I'm going to be the gatekeeper of funny. I'll move on, Christy, but it's literally so disgusting. And this is what they give us all week. Okay. So I will move on. Apologies to those who have also triggered, okay, by this conversation, including Angela. Angela is clearly very triggered. Let's talk a little bit about Angela. So Angela got to use her power of veto. Congratulations. She got to take chemo off the block. I'm sure now her and chemo are best friends. And Angela had a very Angela day, there was a little tears. She misses, she's a nana. She's a mother to a fault. She's a nana to a fault. She misses her little people. I get it. And they all have these anxiety, security, stuffed animals. Hers is a sloth holding a sloth baby. So she has two technically. Okay. And she cradled it. She nuzzled it. It looked like she was going to breastfeed it. And she cried. She cried while rocking a stuffed sloth that has a stuffed sloth baby. And she talked about her grandkids and stuff. Was like, hush, little baby, don't say a word. Nana Angela's gonna end crazy eyes. And when I take crazy eyes down, Nana's gonna take down all of my alliances. Nana will enter into alliances by saying, I'll be on the bottom, but Nana really won't be on the bottom. And then Nana will cry with no tears. And then she will blow up her game for years. Like it was just this Angela moment of crying into a stuffed sloth. It was so on brand. And it was probably the most entertaining part of my day. watching the feeds. So thank you, Angela.
She's back. She's back.
And justice for the sloth, okay? So meanwhile, Leah, she has a doll, and she was like, I'm just going to make myself look like the doll. All right. Well, T-Core and Rubina, everyone was napping, laying around. Some people they had to check, be like, are you still alive? Because they're all hot and then they're cold. They're hot, then they're cold. They're literally a walking Katy Perry song. Hot during the day, cold at night. And just sprawled out on the floor. They're going hardcore with glitter on the floor, just spread eagle on the floor, gaming. We are seeing just the best feeds we can get. Prime gaming, strategizing. The two people on the block. We got to check for a pulse, okay? After Angela was done crying with her baby, her and her baby perished, okay? Allegedly. Everything I say is true except for the parts are false. Everything is alleged for entertainment purposes only. But yes, they were like, and they had to come over and give Angela the Heimlich and give her mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. They had to do staying alive, ha, ha, ha. Chest compressions. Luckily, they were able to revive Angela and her sloth babies. T-Core and Rubina, we're still not sure. Okay, so Rubina's on the block. So nothing really happens during the day. It's boring. We got another birthday. The night before was a little more fun because we caught Leah and MJ scissoring. And now this is a showmance I can get down with. All right. So we had the Scissor Sisters. I'm loving it. Having a good time. That's the kind of showmance drama I want to see. Some Scissor Sisters showmance. But instead, we saw some other drama. Now, yesterday we did talk about how Chelsie, and this is Angela watching all the drama that went on the night before with Chelsie and MJ and Cam. Cam, allegedly, he doesn't remember this. He doesn't know that this happened. Justice for Cam. Cam the cuddler made an agreement. He must have signed something in blood. It's all women left in the house. It's literally all women except for him and Chemo, and you cannot let women be the majority and gain power. Obviously, because they've worked their witchcraft and they put a spell on Cam, and they made Cam agree to be in a relationship with Chelsie that nobody remembers except for Chelsie. So allegedly, Cam is in a very committed relationship he does not know about because all of the women have synced up their menses, and they did a blood circle, and they were like, Minot, and they prayed to Minot and the moon and the stars, and I swear, okay, by the moon and the stars and our menses, Cam will be there. Cam will be there. So Cam can't cuddle. Cam can't touch his balls. Cam can't do nothing without Chelsie watching. We got to get Cam out of here, you guys. Cam is in trouble. Cam is in trouble. And this is why they never want women's alliances, because look what's happening to Cam. Look what these women are doing to him. So Cam the night before was cuddling with MJ, which they do, but as you can see, MJ, she's kind of a cuddle slut. No offense, all offense. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Empowering. Get it, girl. Feminism. But she's scissoring with Leah. Okay. She's going to get in where she fits in. And her and Cam were cuddling. Chelsie saw it. They've been warned. In Chelsea's defense, she has warned them. We got to call his dogs to this crib. Okay, Paul, to this crib. So he was warned not to do this. And he keeps doing it. And he is cheating on a relationship he doesn't know he's in. How dare he be such a dog? But also, can someone get Cam's dogs at the crib on the line? Because they got to get a wall yeller. They got to help this man.
Shout out all my dogs at the crib. Shout out all my dogs at the crib. Shout out all my dogs at the crib. Shout out all my dogs at the crib.
Poor Cam. Poor Cam. Okay. So they're cuddling, and Chelsea's like, oh no. So Chelsie gets mad at Cam. It's going to be over something else. Can you hand this to me? Give me something to drink. You moved your bed. No, I'm moving my bed. You're this, you're that. What's wrong? And then Cam and MJ know. They know they're not supposed to cuddle. They know that Chelsie if anyone knows, MJ knows because she's a part of the women's Menzie Witch Circle, where when Cam was passed out, they, put the spell on him, and basically he's married under the Church of Women Alliances. All right. So Cam should know, and they know that he shouldn't be doing this, but there he goes. Okay. And then MJ's like, all right, fine. I'll get back to scissoring. All right. So she's doing that, MJ. So they had a disagreement. Chelsie was given Cam the silent treatment. Poor Cam was just like, oh, what am I going to do? I just want to get my head rubbed by MJ. I just want to cuddle. I just want to hug. I just want some love at the club. I miss my dogs at the crib. But no. Chelsie was like, mm-mm. So finally, last night, after all this went down, and Chelsie called him an asshole, and Cam's like, why am I an asshole? The night before. And MJ's like, oh, shit. She's like, the other woman, oh, did I do that? She's like, Urkel, did I do that? Yeah, you did, MJ. Allegedly. I mean, really. We're being silly, but you know what you did. You know what you did. It's like Lauren Conrad and Heidi Montag, whatever her name was. All right, from the Hills. You know what you did. What did I do? You know what you did. Okay, you let your man start rumors about your friend LC and beef curtains and stuff. You know what you did, girl. So finally, last night, Cam was able to speak to Chelsie, who had been, over by the porta potties with her support stuffed animal, the Lion King, and just wishing bad things on him and his love, MJ. And so they were talking. All right. They end up hugging, which clearly Chelsie loves. Look at this, you guys. Chelsea's like, and I'm pregnant. And we're married again. And I'm pregnant. So they start talking. Chelsie, instead of saying, I love you so much, it hurts. I love you so much that when you touch Leah and when you touch MJ, it makes me think you don't love me, you'll never love me, and we'll never date outside of this house. And that the wedding we had amongst all the women on their periods in the witch circle when you were sleeping and you didn't know about it, that it meant nothing. Nothing. And I need you to not touch these other women, because I want to touch you outside of this house, and we got to get through this game first. So keep your dick in your pants, keep your cuddles in your pants, and don't let anybody touch your hair, your hands, nothing. Instead of just saying that, Chelsie is like, I'm looking out for your game. Because Cam's like, you've been giving me the silent treatment. Like, what's up? And she's like, well, Cam, you don't make it look good for your game. I mean, everyone's noticing. Angela is noticing. And I'm thinking, girl, no. They're only noticing because you're noticing. And according to Chelsie, there is some agreement or some conversation that was had where they would maybe explore dating options outside of the house, allegedly. Also, yesterday on the H of H live stream, exclusively bonus content for Patreon supporters and YouTube members, we saw that someone did a deep dive into the lore of Cam and Chelsie. And apparently, you guys, okay, so Cam, I wasn't paying much attention. I knew Cam had a big following on TikTok, but apparently Cam's got like 600,000 followers on TikTok and on Instagram. Allegedly, Chelsie knew who Cam was before she went into the house, might have had a little crush on him, might have sent his TikToks in group chat she had with her girlfriend. So in her head, we were married in my mind, okay? And if you're not a woman, you don't get that. Okay, throughout my lifetime, I've married lots of people in my mind. So Chelsea's like, oh, she claimed it. She peed on it. That's hers. Cam didn't know. He didn't even feel the pee-pee on his leg, okay? So that could explain a little more of why Chelsie feels, no, we belong together. She pulled a Mariah Carey, we belong together. And Cam's like, I don't know. But she knows about him because he's a popular dude on the TikTok. I didn't know, but she knows him. He talks about music and stuff. And he's kind of animated. Interesting. All right. So, right. Thank you. Drago gets it. Married to Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I get it. I've been married to a lot. I still am. And they're not getting divorced until I decide. All right. What does Cam do on TikTok? He's basically like, hey, let's listen to these songs that are underrated. Okay, let's rock. And then he plays the songs and talks about them. Like, this is by Fantasia. This is by blah, blah, blah. Oh, here's top 5 songs to get it onto. Da, 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 da. That's what he does. Mostly. We looked at it yesterday. It's, he's not reinventing the wheel here, but he's hot. He has a 6-pack and he's talking about music. Nice smile. That's all you need. It's TikTok. All right. That is the recipe for TikTok success, which is why I only have under 3,000 followers on the TikTok, because I don't have the Cam effect. All right. I don't even know if I was born with abs. I think, God must have spent a little more time on Cam, and then he took the day off with me, and he was like, don't give this one abs. Leave her be. Give her chins. She's going to roll with chins. We all have to go work with what we got. Okay. All right. So they talk, and Chelsie she makes it about his game. It's game. I'm just worried about your game. Everyone's noticing. And it's like, no, you're noticing. You're making it weird, Chelsie. You're making it weird. And otherwise, Chelsea's game has been great. For the BB26, yeah, it's been really great. But this is a thorn in her game. This is a blind spot. This is where she just, love makes you do the wacky. Like they say on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's true. And she'll just be wacky. And she just is mad at this man. And he's like, I don't understand what you want from me. And she's like, oh, you know. Ugh, come on, Cam. You're just like cuddling. And she's like, it's gone past brother, sister. Because I think originally he was just like, everyone in this house is like, we're just brother and sister. Remember, I think MJ, the first people to say that were MJ and Crazy Eyes. They were like, we're brother and sister. And we're like, but you guys were going to do this. And then Tucker and Rubina, Tucker was like, we're brother, sister. I'm like, brother, sister, don't do this. Okay. And now Cam said, oh, it's brother, sister stuff. And she's like, it's gone past brother and sister, Cam. And he's like, oh, everyone's looking. And then he says, oh, you're the jealous type. She's like, oh, bless you, Chel. I am not jealous in the least. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Chelsea's just like, no, I know my worth. And he's like, what are you talking? What? Huh? I know my worth. Okay. And Cam tries to tell her like, hey, I'm glad we're talking. You're my number one in this game. And she's like, we don't need me. You have all these other people you're cuddling with. And so as much as she's trying to push it, that it's for his game and she's trying to help him and it's putting a target on his back, it's more because it hurts Chelsie. And Chelsie then is like, yeah, I wouldn't even cuddle you. I wouldn't do that because I know my worth. And it's mind-boggling that Cam is like, okay. Let's take a little listen to some of the things that Chelsie was saying to Cam as they were whispering.
You have attention from other people. You don't need it from me.
So she says, you have attention from other people. You don't need it from me.
Listen, you don't need any. That's the last thing that I am.
He said, oh, you're the jealous type. You're the jealous type. She goes, no, that's the last thing I am. No, that's the first thing. That's the first thing. When you list your attributes, hey, jealousy, it's number 1. Very jealous. Jealous. Yes, jealous. Okay, I can't get it to play.
That's the last thing. I'm just not going to be, giving you attention that you so easily get from other people.
You know who that sounds like? Jealous type.
It's not. It's knowing my worth.
She goes, I'm just not going to be giving you attention like the other people so easily give out. The sluts. That's what she meant to say, probably, allegedly. Okay. For funsies. And he goes, and you know what that sounds like? The jealous type. And she's like, it's not. I just know my worth.
But I'm not messing with that.
Word.
Yeah, because that's so.
It's just talking.
What?
He's like, what are you talking about? We're just talking. Like, it's just talking, cuddling.
It's just talking.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking?
No, what do you mean it's just talking? Explain yourself.
What do you mean?
Explain yourself.
It's just like talking. Like, I'm doing is just talking to people.
You're so unaware of your surroundings. You're so and you've been unaware since week 1. Have you not had multiple people give you a heads up and a warning about how you move in this house?
Yes, but she's like, haven't you had multiple people in this house give you a warning about how you move in this house? Yes, but only because they were worried about your feelings and how you feel. So that's why they did that.
Yes.
And it gets worse and worse. It's not even on a personal level because that's over and done with. I'm talking about on a game level. It's bad, Cam. And you're so unaware of it. And maybe now that after you telling me it's your way of trying to fit in, it just looks bad.
So Cam's like, I'm just trying to fit in with these people. Like literally, I'm the one of 2 guys left. I like to cuddle. They want to cuddle. I'm just fitting in. I need to get in with the cool crowd. And she's like, no, it looks bad.
What else am I supposed to do? I sit down and she comes in.
He says, what am I supposed to do? She comes sit down. We cuddle. You're supposed to sit on your hands, Cam. Close your eyes, hold your breath, sit on your hands until Chelsie says everything's okay. Until Chelsie gives you further direction. Hello. It's Rose. It's bordering on beast mode. Bordering. A little too much.
Start caressing her.
Not caressing her.
Okay. I tried to go. She said no.
She said, you were caressing her, being MJ. And then Cam says, I tried to cuddle T-Core, but she said no. Yes, because she's got a boyfriend at home. She's not going to cuddle you. How do you think her boyfriend's watching going? What in the Christine and Cody would that look like? That would look horrible. but even Cam's like, I tried to even with T-Core, the man needs a cuddle. He needs some touch, I guess. He needs it.
She said no.
Because T-Core knows no matter who it is, it looks bad. It looks like a pear. It looks like a threat. And I've been telling you this.
It looks bad. It looks bad for our game. Clearly, this is just game. And I think what you guys are saying, yes, 100%. She doesn't have a lot of experience with guys. We have to remember a lot of people in this house are very, very young, like early 20s. So communicating to the opposite sex, their feelings and the fear of rejection, all the things they have very little experience with. But like Dane says, Chelsie is bordering on the fatal attraction chick that would leave your pet boiling in a pot. Run, Cam. I'm a little, the tiger's embarrassed. The tiger's staying far away. I'm worried for Cam because it seems like Cam, he can't do anything. And technically, Cam is a free man. He's not in a relationship in this house. And if he wants to, cuddle with someone, he can. Now, in Chelsea's defense, if you appear to be in a showmance with someone, it's going to put a target on your back. Okay? Look at, showmances obviously have got to the end before and won. But in my book, if I see someone showmancing, you're done. I'm going to get rid of you. I don't want any showmances and I don't want any abs. That's the kind of Big Brother game I play because showmances and abs get far in this game. So I would remove them at all costs. But the thing with Chelsie is she's not just saying that from a place of like, don't put a target on us. We're working together strategically. She's saying that from a place of, I like you. Quit touching these other hoes. Like I am over it without being able to tell him, I like you. I like you so much. I talk to everyone but you, and I wonder what you would think of this little number. And I wonder what you would say if you knew. Whoa, whoa. Shout out to the great Ani DeFranco. Okay? She likes him. She likes him so much. But she also talks so much shit on him. And Cam's like, you guys literally make fun of me all the time. You say my feet smell. You're like, and apparently Cam's like, and I've told you guys to stop. And I don't like it. And she's like, oh yeah, I did do that. Mm-hmm. So she likes him, but it's almost like she's doing that little boy playground thing where she's going to be mean to him when she likes him. No, if you like someone, you should be nice to him. Don't be mean. No negging. You know, that kind of negative thing that those pickup artist dudes were teaching people to do. Like, you like a girl? Tell her feet are big and she's a fat ass. Okay, will it work? Yeah, women love that. Hey, fat ass Bigfoot. What's up? You want to go out? No. Didn't want to date you anyways, fat ass. And don't do that sort of thing. Don't, even on a smaller level. Just being like, you're so stupid. You're so lame. So this was a whole ass mess. They did hug. They did make up, I guess. But Cam, this will not be the last that MJ and Cam cuddle. And this is cracks in the foundation of their trio, which Leah's hoping she can get in. She's like, yeah, hi, it's me, Leah, and I have a story to tell, and it's going to take 9 hours. And I talk in paragraphs. Who's ready? Where the other trio, Rubina, T-Core, and who else? Oh, Chemo. They're not cracks like that because they're not. None of them want to do this together, as far as I know. Okay, Melissa, thank you for the super chat. Melissa says, thanks for the laughs. Like. So happy to have caught you live. I'm so happy you caught me live too. And thank you so much for the super chat, Melissa. Thank you. So that's what we're going on. 9 hours. So it's either this conversation, listening to Leah, like, watching Angela cry over a stuffed sloth, stuffed animal who has a baby. Okay. It's a mother and or father. Not sure. All right. I don't want to apply gender. I'm not sure. Or you can watch them sweat into the oldies here. We did have Angela, MJ, and Leah talking. They want T-Core out. They want to vote T-Core out. Now, the problem is they need 3 votes to get T-Core out. All right. They feel like T-Core is a bigger threat. She's got a better social game. She's very likable. You sit with her at the end, you're not going to win. So they're on board. But they have to, now that Chemo's off the block, he's not going to vote T-Core out. I highly doubt that. But then again, it's either her, he has to vote one, Rubina or T-Core. So I don't know. They're going to have to figure that one out. And then also Chelsie or Cam. And basically Rubina right now is like, it's okay. She was doing so well, you guys. Rubina was making strides. She was making some moves. And then she's like, it's okay. It's okay. I just don't want to go out of the house with 1 vote. No, fight like it's a TikTok dance. Fight like Tucker's here. Fight. So Rubina's kind of like, I'm okay. Because T-Core's my best friend, which is nice. That's so cute. And that's so nice. You can be best friends outside of the house, but stay. Fight. So we might just have it where Chemo doesn't even have to make a decision because Rubina will go, it's okay. I'm okay. And I'm like, no, Rubina. No, stop it, Aquarius. Fight. So if that's the case and Chemo is going to vote Rubina out, let's just say, because Rubina really isn't putting on much of a fight, then they're going to have to get Cam or Chelsie to vote against T-Core. Now you would think, that's doable. But now that, you take T-Core out, that shines more of a light on Chelsie being the next biggest target. The thing with Chelsie, getting her to vote out T-Core, whoever wins, why would she want to keep Rubina if Rubina's not promising her anything and she doesn't have the relationship with Rubina that she has with T-Core? So she knows if T-Core wins HOH next week, which this will definitely put a fire under her, I would think, being renommed to fight for HOH and then go after Leah and get vengeance will be T-Core's. Maybe not, but maybe. Then she's not going to put up Chelsie. So Chelsea's safe with T-Core. Now Cam has just made his plea to Chelsie saying, no, you're my number 1 priority in the house. Like, you're my person. I'm going to take you. Final 2. Let's go. However, Cam could be annoyed. Cam has been on the other side of the vote from Chelsie before. Maybe he could vote T-Core out. But he does love T-Core on a personal level. Rubina was making some progress with Cam within the house since Tucker left. They have a very fun relationship. They like to be silly together. But this twist, she's just been talking to T-Core and Chemo and planning birthday dances and sweating and hanging out by the pooper. So I don't know. You would think you have T-Core on the block. Everyone in the house knows that she's so likable. This is her first time hitting the block. She would be difficult as someone to beat at the end. You would think most people would want to take that shot, but maybe not, especially with Rubina just kind of laying down and going, it's okay. I just want at least one vote to stay. I mean, maybe that's Rubina's strategy. No, I don't know. It's just hard to tell you guys because we're outside and everyone is hot and tired and dancing and forced to eat pizza and hang out with stuffed animals. And they're dying out there, okay? The house guests are dying literally out there. You know, let's see what you guys are saying. Dossier says, I want T-Core to go so Chemo and Rubina can play for themselves. Frederick says, for $750K, I'd vote my mother, rest her soul, out of the house in the blink of an eye. Chris says, I get so offended at the slightest shit. LOL, it'd be nuts. Cammie says, T-Core and Chelsie both have a strong arguments to win $750,000. They 100% do. Mimi says, maybe is Rubina trying to seem less threatening? Maybe. I mean, possibly. I don't know. It's never a good idea though to kind of just be like, it's okay as long as one person votes for me to stay, because then you're putting that in people's head. You're giving them the out of like, well, she doesn't even really want to be here, you know. Xtalv says, poor Cam is now afraid to sit next to women and has been sitting. He's lonely, and he said, I'm lonely. I'm so lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody to call my own. April says, everybody stinks so bad they're probably immune to it by now. Yeah. They're like, and they even have a shower, but they're survivor stinking. They just completely stopped brushing their teeth. No, they haven't stopped brushing their teeth, but yeah. Charity said, maybe Rubina's trying to look the least threat, so they keep her. I mean, maybe. Paul says, wait, which one's Rubina? Altarelli says Rubina's the short one. She's the cutie patootie Aquarius. Rubina's a good time, but not on these feats. And I don't want her to give up. And I know that she loves T-Core. And I know that they're besties for the resties. But the house guests need to know that they can all be friends after the season. And they can all hang out. But now we're here for money. I came here for money. That's what, maybe we need to change the Big Brother theme song. You know how Love Island is, I came here for love. Maybe we need, I came here for money, and keep reminding these house guests, you came here for money. Because it's so nice. It's so good news that they're like, oh, I'm so lucky to have made the friends I've made. Oh, that is beautiful, but also fuck off. Like, no offense, all offense. It's so nice, but also this isn't the place for that. Anywhere else in the world that's beautiful, I stan it. But in Big Brother, when they're like, oh, I just love you so much, I can't go against you. Yes, you can. Remember, 6 weeks ago, you didn't even know these people. Well, maybe longer. A couple months ago, you didn't even know these people existed. Fuck them. All right, we're just going to swear, fuck off. Now, why did I whisper the off part, not the F part? You know what I'm saying? And then it has started every single year. Every single year. We have the conversation, the house guests being like, we're just different and we're going to play the game differently because we love each other. And we're just the nice people. It's the friendship season 6 all over again. We're the good ones. We're good people. We're going to tell people the truth and stab them in the front instead of stabbing them in the back. Yes, cast people who are getting evicted. Unless you are getting evicted or your home is being foreclosed on, you can't play Big Brother. Unless you've had at least 2 cars get repoed, you can't play Big Brother. I need 30,000 plus in credit card debt or you can't play Big Brother. Seriously. So they're all like, we're such good people. Let's just play it so nice. We're so nice. I just think that I want our season to be remembered as the good people season. No, gross, yuck. That's not sick nasty.
Sick nasty.
This is Big freaking Brother.
This is Big Brother.
Okay? I need you to come for their ass.
Take that and use it to
as an advantage against my ass. Come on. I am wise beyond, okay?
Yes, you got to have a credit score under 500. You got to be denied a Discover card to play. And you know everybody gets a Discover card. They're like, come on in, Discover. Discover. Where we discover everybody. Nobody needs to be discovered because we know about all of you and we're letting you all in to the party. I need some like New York. I need some Tiffany Pollard energy every morning. I need these house guests. Instead of being friends, I need you to tell people they can choke.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Not you. You can choke.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Not you. You can choke. That's what I need. All right. You guys. So we're like, we're just the good people. We're just the best people. It's so good. This is like, we're just going to be a different kind of game. Everyone's going to look at us. You know how people looked at them the same way we looked at the friendship in BB6 and Cappy? Nerd bomber, USA. Gross. Nerd herd. Yuck. Don't want it. Cappy was like, I'm a firefighter. This is just post 9/11. Firefighters, obviously, kings, queens, heroes. But we were like, nah, we'll take Kaser back. We love Kaser. So if you think you're the good people or you're trying to be the good people, no, that's immediately check yourself before you wreck yourself and go, no. Think of the Cappy and Kaser situation. Think of Yvette and Maggie, how they're all like, where's that good people in April? I got people. Nope. Nobody wants to watch the good people party. We're not asking you to be monsters. We're asking you to play for $750K. Okay. And as cute as the trio is, and they are, and they're going to have a great friendship outside of this, and they're going to have so much success in life, and they're young and they're cute and they're beautiful. Play the game. Don't give up. Don't give up. We got chemo. I mean, he's lucky that Angela just does what Angela wants to do. And that she took him off the block. Because otherwise he would be going home.
Hey, Joe.
Yes, sir.
I just got back from poetry class.
Okay, my
I wrote
husband.
you a poem.
My husband got back from poetry class. He wrote me a poem. Let's hear
Just
it.
to show you that I really like you.
Okay.
What's up, fat ass?
Is that the whole poem?
Your hands are huge. And your feet stink.
This is beautiful.
Right? So does that mean you want to be with me?
I do. I want to be with you.
Sweet. That guy with the big puffy fedora was right.
Oh, I take it back, you guys. Negging does work. My husband just said I'm a fat ass with big hands, and he loves me.
Stinky feet.
Oh, it's stinky feet. Shout out to Chell. I'm not gonna have to go to therapy over that. No, he's a sweet, right? He's so sweet. He's so sweet. Oh, are you gonna go hang out in your Spiz tent now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me like 8 hours to get unstuck from it. The secret is you gotta spit on the spit.
Oh no, chill. Oh my gosh. And we just got demonetized. Oh, and now it just looks like you're on your knees behind me
Sorry.
right now.
I was just petting the dog.
Your pet, sure he is. He's on his knees begging, please take me back. Poetry class. Shout out to Hype and Husband Chell. All the claps. Put your baby doors in the chat for Chell and his amazing poetry because he's sick nasty.
You're sick nasty.
Sick nasty. Sick nasty. Emma G says, girl, why does your husband sound like mine? Maybe, are we sharing a husband? We might be. Oh, they're all putting their baby doors in the chat for Hype Man Husband Chow and the dog. Oh, the little doggos. All right, go write me another poem and then come back. Come back, my love. All right. So that's where we're at, you guys. I have to work overtime because these people are boring the crap out of me. All right, except for Angela. Present, Angela's excluded. Angela is crying into a stuffed sloth. There is nothing more entertaining than this alone, similar to when she was crying and eating an avocado. She cries, and the way she can multitask with tears, it's just next level entertainment. The way she nuzzled this stuffed animal against her bosom and thought of her grandbabies, thank you, Angela. At least I had something. And T-Core put in some work here. You know, this is before the veto ceremony. Came up, gave her a hug. Yesterday, we were talking about how Chelsie seems to be better at, hiding who she doesn't like in the game, and her emotions, even though the Cam situation. But as far as that, she bounces back. We've seen that. Like when Brooklyn was on the block and was unable to do that, and Chelsie was. T-Core comes in, being all sweet and checking on Angela. Because at the end of the day, these are good people. Real good people. But I need you to fight for the $750K. I mean, it might have been a fake hug, but who cares? When I'm annoyed with someone, I can't do this. But I need them to do it. Because it's their job. All right? Even if it was low budget movie acting, Angela loves a hug when she's crying with no tears.
And those who came to visit me last night, your performances were great for a low budget movie.
They were great for a low budget. I mean, the amount of entertainment Angela has brought to us this season. Will we ever fully be able to thank her enough? And I know some people are like, oh, Jolene, I can't stand Angela. And you have that right. But I also have the right to recognize what an icon she is. And that she is the moment. And she's the reason for the season. Okay. You can't tell me that a woman who does this. Here, let me bring this up here. Oops. Okay. Let's get her in action. All right. Nuzzling this little baby. This little baby. Look at her. Look at her, you guys. How come I can't? I wish I could zoom in. She's like, hello, little sloth baby. Nana loves you, baby. Nana loves her baby Slothy. Ooh. The only thing that would make this video better is if she was eating an avocado while doing it and calling somebody crazy eyes. Oh, she's like, hush, little Slothy, don't say a word. Angie's gonna make Chuck get a pedicure. And if he don't pedicure after this, Angie's gonna file for divorce. No, Chuck. No, we love Chuck. Shout out to Chuck. Hopefully you're watching. This is what your wife is up to in the Big Brother house. And it's just so entertaining. It's like those creepy doll channels that my little niece used to watch back in the day. I love it. She's just like, it's okay. Everything's okay. We're all okay. We're all right. We're all right. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you so much, Lulu, for the super sticker. Appreciate you. So that's where we're at. Speaking of the Janky, like I said, Leah didn't use it. And then Leah also said she didn't win or pass whatever the competition she had to do to be able to use the Janky vote, but she also says she didn't try. So luckily Angela did. So we did have the veto used because we have to keep that up. You know, you can't break the streak now. All right. So Leah was like, nah, I didn't use it, but Angela did. So now Chemo's off the block. T-Core and Rabina are up. We'll see what they do today. Tomorrow's live eviction. I don't know. I don't see them doing much. I don't know, but maybe I'm just not giving them enough credit. Beautiful humans, lovely friendship. But remember, I came here for money. I came here for $750,000. I didn't know you 2 months ago. You have to remind yourself of that. Remind yourself. All right. So, Alex says, I think Chelsea's delusional. Well, she might well be. Angela has brought the crazy entertainment. Yep. Who do we think will be evicted? I think it's going to be Rabina. Right now, I would say Rabina. Unless Rabina starts actually campaigning, I feel like Rabina's kind of going to go, it's okay. I met Tucker and I haven't met anyone for like 4 years. And I met you, T-Core, and you're my best friend. And Chemo. And we're going to have a great life after this. And I just needed this and I feel really good. So it's okay. Rabina, please don't give up. Is it Tuesday? Oh yeah, it is Tuesday. It feels like frickin' oh my God, it's Tuesday. Oh my God. Debbie, why'd you have to? I really convinced myself it was Wednesday. I think I started by this live by saying happy Tuesday. And by the end of the live, I was like, it's Wednesday. Right? We're going to get I'm the real winner. because I got friendship. Oh my God, no.
Hello, Joseph. Who is this?
Who is friendship? What's happening? We all need to channel our inner Sandra from Survivor.
I'm 74. I didn't think Larsa and I were born in the same age because she looks like at least 10 to 12 years older than me.
And that's how you treat competition.
Okay.
And birthday parties, you're not supposed to be dancing. You're not supposed to be coordinating songs. You're not supposed to be making up songs. You're not supposed to be like, I love you. Birthdays on Big Brother are supposed to look like this. Everybody knows that.
Anybody want cake?
Does Big Brother 10 have to do everything? Does Big Brother 10 literally have to go down in history as like the greatest season? Does it have to do everything? You can have your nice friendship outside of this. But when you're in here, I need you to pull out also a little sweet and salty Siam.
If I walk out this door and I take a right, and then I take 2 lefts and another right, and walk down the hall through another door, I'm outside.
I'm outside. And that's where we're at. After the season's over, you can all go have a pot together with Angela.
And if you guys have a pot, I'm going to have a pot too.
She's going to have a pot too. And we can all have a pot. And let's do a pot. Okay. So Rubina, campaign. And yes, everyone celebrate the fact that Alan Cumming won an Emmy for Traitors. And didn't Traitors itself won an Emmy? Because Traitors is awesome and I cannot wait for the new season. And if you haven't already, check out the video I did earlier today, No Offense, All Offense, if you're interested in finding out about the Diddy story. We talked about that. We talked about the indictment and it being unsealed. We watched the press conference. So if you're interested in that, is the video right before this one. I'll be back later this afternoon for another No Offense, All Offense, where I'll be talking about pop culture news. I'll be talking about some Bravo television stuff and just anything that kind of strikes our pop culture fancy. All right. So thank you guys. Shout out to everyone that joined in the chat, all my mods. Shout out to all my members and Patreon supporters. Shout out to everyone who gave a super chat. Melissa for being a new member. Melissa, thank you so much for the super chats. And Lulu Adams, thank you so much for the super sticker. You all are amazing, beautiful pumpkin spice babies. And I'll be back tomorrow with more Big Brother. But later this afternoon, I'll be back with more pop culture news. So leave a comment after the video post. Follow me on the social media at Joleen Lunzer everywhere. And always remember to enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye.
If you like what you see,